It is day 2 of the UN General Assembly. And yes, I have again been listening to all the speeches. And once again, so many countries are talking about how we need to come together to solve world issues. How we need to understand that we don't have to force our beliefs onto other people. That we need to find a way to coexist as humans on this planet. They're calling out the need for clean, renewable energy. They're calling out climate change and how it is affecting their countries. And yesterday, a lot of the world leaders talked about putting women in power, like a lot of world leaders. Now, I haven't heard as much of that today, but I have heard a lot of people condemning Israel and the genocide they're committing in Gaza against the Palestinians. I have heard them call out the severe humanitarian crisis that's going on and the blanket human rights that the UN has agreed to, which Israel and the US by extension is violating. And another thing that came up yesterday and today is smaller countries want to be involved in the UN Security Council, which I personally think should happen. Now, a lot of the world leaders are also calling out issues of democracy. I wouldn't say that theme was as strong so far today as it was yesterday. They have not called out the US directly today, but there have been a lot of implications about it, specifically for free speech and concerns about democracy and the rise of authoritarianism around the world. So, at what point do we realize we all, as citizens of planet Earth, as humans, all sharing a human experience, recognize the fact that we need to unite as a world? We need a global community that is fighting for human rights for every single person. We need a world community that is fighting for clean energy, clean air, clean water, clean food. But the US called for basically the opposite, tearing down globalization in favor of nationalism, specifically Christian nationalism, to use outdated technologies for energy, to isolate countries from each other, insulting our allies, insulting other world leaders. And I'm not sure about you guys, but that is not a precedent I am proud of. And I am not proud to be an American if that's what's representing me on the world stage.